Oh, what is up everyone? This is OJ over here from PlayerEssence and welcome to another PE news video. Today we've got a lot of great Nintendo Switch news, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So a new FCC filing is now up for the Nintendo Switch, and Engadget has one big takeaway from this listing pertaining to the included battery. So based on what Engadget has seen from the FCC filing, the Nintendo Switch will likely have a non-removable battery. This is somewhat different from the Wii U, whereas gamers were able to replace the battery in the Wii U gamepad for more runtime. With the Nintendo Switch, doing something similar might not be possible. There is still a slight chance that it could change by March, since a production prototype was reviewed, though it's intended to be equivalent to a mass-produced model. So if you want to see more on this FCC filing, check out the description below, you'll have it there. To me, just as long as the battery is better than the Wii U's, I don't think there's necessarily going to be a problem if you can't remove the battery and add another one in, but we still have to wait and see all the full details before we talk about as far as what's good or what's not. As I know Microsoft, people complain that you don't get a rechargeable battery with that, and you actually have to put in AA batteries for that. So it all depends on how you're using it, what you're using it for, and how long the battery lasts, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Continuing on with the same FCC filing, based on that, the Switch should support Bluetooth in some fashion, as well as 5 GHz GHz Wi-Fi. 3G and LTE models do not appear to be included, however. This pretty much is it. There's really not much more than that. The Switch seems like it's going to support Wi-Fi, but you're not going to have like mobile gaming on the go like what the PS Vita tried to do or anything like that, and I'm okay with that. Wi-Fi is much better when you're at home, or just Ethernet port through the dock, or Wi-Fi through somewhere else that has a strong connection if you're at a friend's house or something like that. So to me, it's not too big of a deal, but we'll have to wait and see what type of applications Nintendo has, how that impacts. And if you look at all the places that offer free Wi-Fi at this point, I really don't think it'll be a problem once you actually get the Switch in your hands and you're playing games and things along that nature. All right, moving on to a quick one here. Nintendo has actually been updating the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with the new screenshots pretty much every single day, and I haven't been reporting on these, but I think I'm going to take a little bit of time to report on them each time there is a new one that's released. So today we're taking a look at one of the guardians from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It looks like you're inside one of those temples there, and it looks pretty cool. Link is geared up, ready to go, and of course right-handed Link in this one here with the shield in his left hand, and he's getting ready to maybe deflect something back or just run and strike him. Pretty cool looking there. The outfit that we first saw Link in at the debut trailer back in 2014 and fighting that guardian in there. It's going to be really exciting how they mix in these guardians, the size of them, when you fight them, why are you fighting them, where you're fighting them. It's just all really interesting. I think this is the most interested that I've been in a Legend of Zelda game in quite some time, just as far as the aesthetics, how it looks like it's going to play, what they're doing, the open world, so many cool things. As many of you guys know, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD is my favorite Zelda game of all time, and it brings back kind of that open world feel, which it wasn't a true open world, and there's a lot of water out there, 7.8, too much water, but it was still really good though, as far as what you can do in that game and just how you had the open sea to explore and everything. So I think that they're taking some of that and putting it in this game, but just kind of blowing it up like times 20, because The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild's world is going to be massive, and this screenshot definitely gets me excited to see more of the game. Alright, and we're moving on to the last bit of news here. So Laura Kate Dale has said that she has heard similar things from a report that came out from Obi-Wan Plays, the YouTuber here, that the Nintendo Switch will be getting Assassin's Creed, the one that's based in Egypt, but it will be getting it day and date with the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game. So that's pretty big. I do think though it's not as huge news, because we do know that Ubisoft supported the Wii U and really only stopped once the sales kind of dropped off of the system, and the Wii U did get Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. So I can definitely see the Nintendo Switch getting the next Assassin's Creed game alongside the other versions of the game. So Laura Kate Dale is backing up what Obi-Wan originally said, but I think there was even some rumors beforehand that the Nintendo Switch could be getting this game. But it's always good to see, especially when there's multiple sources that are saying, you know, one thing. It's definitely good to see that you have people out there saying this, just because third-party support is definitely going to be key. I don't want people to think that I don't think third-party support is, because I've actually seen some of those comments of people telling me that I don't think third-party support is important enough or something like that when it comes to Western developers, but that is not the case. Third-party support is very important, and having guys like Ubisoft on board with Assassin's Creed day and date with the other versions is definitely going to be one of the key factors in the Nintendo Switch doing well worldwide, not only just in Japan and with certain audiences here and there. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for more news, reviews, trailers, tips, and tricks, and everything in gaming. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.